are still in the midst of starting and taking their exams. We are here with Ray Bednar, who's a freshman here at Paul Smith College from Long Island. And just give us a little bit of an idea of what these students are going through right now, sort of as they take their exam and then prepare to go into the competition.
It's probably a lot of kind of early morning jitters, but it's also like a big, overwhelming sense of excitement. You get to do what you love and what you're really passionate about, and you get to be with people who share that same passion with you. And it's a really great experience to see people who you might potentially go to school with in a few years.
And what do you like about Paul Smith College? Obviously, you're a freshman here now and you're in the midst of doing all of this.
I think my favorite thing about Paul Smith College is the class size and how nice and close together the whole community is. It's not a super big school, but it's not small enough to where there's not a whole lot to do. You really get to know your professors and your chefs and the other people with you in the program, and it's really great hands-on experience here.
Yeah. And what advice would you give sort of the students who are here today and also their families and friends who are watching right now about just sort of going through this day and trying to enjoy it?
If I had to give any advice, it would probably be to just kind of stay calm, remember to breathe. You'll get through it. There's no need to be super anxious about it, and just remember to just have fun. Like, that's the whole real thing today, is have fun.
Small dice. We have the Batanet cut. We have the julienne cut. And those are the cuts that we're looking for.
We're here with Chef Peggy Fonda from Paul Smith College. And if you could sort of just tell us what you're looking for today as the students go through this in this competition.
Well, I'm just looking for them to have fun and try to just do the best that they can do, really. That's what I'm looking for out of them.
Yeah. And what do you love about Paul Smith College? I know you said you graduated from here.
Yeah, I am a graduate of Paul Smith College. I just liked the community here. I mean, it's a smaller college, smaller classes. You really get to be more or less family. You meet a lot of people that you'll have lifelong relationships with for the rest of your life. So it's really nice that way.
Yeah. And do you still keep in touch with a lot of your former students as well?
I have quite a few that I went to school with that are still really close friends of mine. So.
And what are a lot of your former students doing now?
Oh, all kinds of different things. There's all different avenues. Some are working in like the Ritz Hotel, So you can go a lot of different avenues with this education. Yeah. So it's kind of cool.
Welcome back. We're with Keith Braun from Paul Smith College. He is the Assistant Director of Enrollment. Good morning to you, Keith.
Good morning.
What do you think makes this day so special?
Sure. Well, it's really special here at Paul Smith specifically. A lot of students that are headed to college compete for scholarships in a lot of different ways. They might write essays, they might be interviewed. Very few times do students have an opportunity to really come and show their passion in the kitchen and get involved a little bit more in their education and pursue scholarships this way. So I think it's unique. It certainly speaks to Paul Smith's, how this is really a good little example of what's going to happen over the next couple of years as students progress here.
Wow, that's amazing. And I was reading a lot about, and I know from being here in past years, there's really a focus on experience here and experiential learning. Tell me how you think that sort of gives students an edge.
Sure. So certainly that is our way here at Paul Smith is all about getting people involved in what they're studying.
We are back in one of the culinary labs, and we have Justin Tonelli, who's from Cortland, who's a current student here. I know you said you did this about 3 years ago. Correct. What are the students about to do, and what do you sort of think is going through their minds right now?
There's a lot going through their minds right now. First, they're going to do their knife cuts, so they have to see their skills, how they handle their knife first. They have to do about 5 of those. Then they have to make a pint of sauce. They have a choice of a bechamel, tomato, or they can choose whichever one they want. I highly recommend that they use their sauce in their entree just to show some versatility and, I guess, common sense. Not wasting product, because that's one thing they will be graded on is their waste and from the things they use. So should be really planning the sequencing of things, what they have to do first. So their mental mise, pretty common kitchen term. They want to make sure that they do things in the right order and that they don't forget things. Hopefully someone will take the time to maybe write down a little note sheet to reference points so they don't have it all lost in their head. That's something I'd like to see personally.
I love the students, for sure. I've been here about a year and a half now, and I really enjoy the students. It's such a small community, and get to know them one-on-one, and it's really good to see them progress. I have freshmen this year, which is the first time I'm doing that, and to have them at early stage, it's really good, and I'm going to have them in the second year, so I'll be able to see them how they grow through the college, and it's really great to do that.
Yeah. And what's sort of your passion in culinary arts? What did you do before you came here?
Oh, I cooked all the time from a really early age, yeah. And I've traveled a lot. I love traveling and eating. Every student that knows me knows that I like to taste everything they cook, even if I'm really full. So.
We're in the baking and pastry lab, and things are getting pretty busy down here. We're here with Lindsay Remington, who actually won Baking for Scholarships 2 years ago. And Lindsay, tell me a little bit about what's going on right now down here in this lab.
So right now they're getting ready, they're preparing themselves to start procedures, and they're full of nerves. I remember when I was in this process, and I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, I actually did this. And it's really exciting, and there's so much nerves. Like, you feel the nerves in here.
They all look pretty calm for being nervous, which is impressive. Tell me about how your skills, how you've seen them improve from when you did this 2 years ago to now being a student here.
So my confidence level has actually increased so much. I used to be really nervous, really to myself as a person, and being here at this college has helped me learn more about myself, develop more of my skills, and turn me into the baker I've become.
And what's your goal? What do you hope to do after graduation?
So I'm graduating in May, so I'm currently looking at jobs, but later down in the road I would like to own my own bakery.
spinach. It's really nice.
Everybody is really impressive what I've seen so far. They're, doing their knife cuts well, and they're serious. They got their heads down and they're working. So that's what impresses me. Just like the actual quality of the work that they're doing so much now isn't so impressive as much as them wanting to learn and having a desire to learn and having a look on their face that they're serious. That's what impresses me. So, yeah.
We know a lot of their family and friends are either watching in the Pine Room, or there's some people online from all over the world. What would you sort of say to them about supporting someone who wants to go into this?
I would say be real supportive. If they smoke up your kitchen and burn your pots and pans, don't get mad at them. Just, buy some new stuff and, be supportive and, let them make mistakes. And, if they want to come to school, take them, buy them knives for Christmas, buy them scales and knives and measuring spoons, and do everything you can to support and be there for them and stand behind them. And you'll be surprised how far they can go. And especially with the program here, there's so many great faculty and instructors that, the sky, once they get here, the sky is the limit, and they can go so far. So.
We'll try to piece it back together. Nice little mushroom in there. What'd you do with your sauce? What goes in your sauce?
I put salt, pepper, cinnamon.
You made the bechamel. I mean, we would say the beginning, right? Let's put everything into it. But normally we put it on the bechamel.
Have Jake Fields from Bridgeport, New York, which is near Syracuse. He's a freshman, and you just did this last year. How is it being on the other side of it, watching these students go through it?
It's actually a lot of fun just seeing them experience what I experienced last year and just watching them go. Yeah. It's just fun.
And what impresses you with what you've seen them do so far?
Their knife cuts. Their knife cuts are pretty close to what we do, but some of them need actually a little bit of work, but they're all actually doing a good job.
And what do you like about being here, and what have you learned being here at Paul Smith so far?
I like everything about it. The scenery, the campus, every town near here. The school's just beautiful. The teachers actually get to know you, and it's a small class size, so it's actually like one-on-one. And and just everything about this campus is just so beautiful, and for the money you pay to come here, it's actually worth it.
What are you most proud of that you've done so far this year here?
Everything, learning basic skills to foods from across the world. Pretty much everything you can learn here is fun.
Here with Nathan Hallett, who's a junior from Syracuse. And Nathan, we were just talking, kind of making an observation, and you were saying it seems a lot more calm down here this year.
Yes, the competitors are much more relaxed and easygoing. Last year they were a little nervous, and I think it affected them a little bit, but they still did really well. A lot of them brought their own stuff. That doesn't. Some people will bring their own stuff because they're so used to their own equipment, but not everybody that comes to this brings their own things. So it's really nice seeing how well prepared some of them are.
Yeah, and I've seen quite a few. They're decorating their cakes and they're caramelizing an apple, poaching a pear. What are some of the skills that go into that?
Time management is a really big one. They only have a short amount of time to get all of this done. With the caramelizing of the apple, you have to make sure that you don't burn your sugar. Otherwise, that unpleasant taste will be throughout all the apples, and there's no fixing that, really.
Yeah, that would not be that would not be too great. But they look like they're all doing an amazing job and staying calm. And a little bit about you. What do you hope to do after this?
Right now, I'm actually over the summer and extended breaks working at Turning Stone Resort and Casino.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Tell me a little bit about sort of a day in the life of being a student here at Paul Smith College.
Well, depending on the class, it could start very early. The bakers start at 6 in the morning, but I've also had classes at 7. Chef Briette next door hosts a pop-up kitchen usually once a week where we did Thai noodles one week, and we made, Justin and I are in a mobile food vending truck that we're in the process of getting a food cart, in a large hot dog cart so we can go around the campus and do that. We just did a Northern Africa day in this lab. The chefs, when you get in, whether you have experience or not, everybody, they make it very clear that everyone's on the same playing field no matter what. And you build as a team and you work as a team, and I've grown to work with good friends and make really good relationships here.
Baking and pastry students, when they come in their first year, they all say, I want to own my own bakery. And then they go through about a year or two and they go, I don't want to own my own bakery. It's a lot of work. I need more experience. I need more management skills. And their 4-year program really provides those management skills for the students to be able to go out and work in a management end of it. The students get to run and operate the bakery here on campus, so they also get a real management feel for what running a bakery is like. They can hire people, they can fire people. They deal with things like people not showing up to work, gas shutting off, no hot water, ovens breaking down. So it's real world experiences that they're getting when they're running the bakery for management.
Love about being here in this area in the Adirondacks?
I like the nature, I like the mountains I can go ski on, I like going hiking. Anything outdoors makes me have fun. And plus the classes are extremely small. You get a bonding with the chefs and whoever you talk to.
Do you think that sort of influences you, just being in sort of a calm place as far as your cooking skills and what you're learning here?
I think so. I learned a lot from my 2 years here. Yeah, it's really fun.
It's really interesting just to see like the students that are going to be coming in next year, and I'm actually really impressed with like what they're doing. I wasn't at that point when I came here. So it's really nice.
Okay, and Hunter, I know you're not in one of these programs, but you came by kind of to see what this is all about. And what do you think from what you've seen?
I think it's pretty interesting to see how a school is able to have like actual competitions to offer scholarships.
The class size really helps because it's more one-on-one with the student than, say, in a bigger class where you're just a number. So that definitely helps.
From Florida, what attracted you to Paul Smith's?
Well, I got accepted to other culinary schools, and I was kind of looking around New York trying to see what I was getting myself into. And I found Paul Smith's, and I was reading about it. And just so happens that day, my mom, who's a waitress, ran into a Paul Smith's alum and was like, "You have to check out this school. It's so awesome. It's so small." And I'm a question asker. I have to ask questions, and the small class sizes really attracted me here because you're going to get the attention.
Favorite part of being here at Paul Smith's College?
I'd have to say just the community and all the relationships you get with your professors and all your classmates. Just a good bunch of people up here.
We're here with Owen Jones. He has just finished the competition. And tell me how you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling rather confident, but like I do have my worries. So.
Yeah, and we have your dish right here. It looks beautiful. What did you do today?
I did a chicken chasseur with handmade tomato basil pasta.
Yeah. And what did you enjoy about doing this competition?
Just the fact that it's the same with really any time I cook. I get to create in my own sense. Really, it's when I feel I'm my most creative.
Bryson Davis. You just finished. Congratulations. And we also got a YouTube comment from you. Somebody said, "Go Bryson" on YouTube, which is great. How are you feeling right now?
Exhausted.
Honest comment. And what did you make here today?
Today I made basil potatoes, nut crusted chicken, caramelized onions with grilled asparagus, and creme fraiche dill weed lemon sauce.
It looks delicious and it smells really good too. What was sort of the most challenging part for you as you went through this?
The hardest part was definitely getting the nuts onto the chicken because it wasn't cooperating at first because the oil of the nuts came out and made it all like it didn't work out too well. So I had to improvise, add some breadcrumbs, add some almonds to the pecans, and then it came out pretty well, I think.
Here with John Denig, who just finished as well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how was this for you?
It was a fun learning experience. I learned my timing was a little off, I would have to say, but it was fun to do this and all.
Yeah, well, your plate looks beautiful. Tell me a little bit about what you made.
I made a chicken marsala with a spinach salad, and then I forgot to do starch, and chef said just to boil some potatoes, so I did that. I just forgot. So.
What did you enjoy the most about today?
It was a fun learning experience, honestly. Timing and everything, and I would have to say this was probably the most nervous I've ever felt. So maybe next time I'll know how it feels and everything.
Yeah.
So
you probably won't always have cameras in your face next time, right? You did a beautiful job. I know you said your parents are watching. Anything you'd like to say to them?
Hey, Mom and Dad.
Welcome to the finale. All the competitors now can take a big, deep breath and relax a little bit. I'm just so proud of all of you. Fantastic day, working hard. I really think everybody just give the competitors a round of applause. Nice job. And it just looks fantastic. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Chef Missick, who's going to take it from here.
Hello, I'm Chef Deborah Missick. Nice to see you all. Thank you for coming. I'm going to announce the awards. First, I just want to introduce, this is last year's baking and pastry winner, Skylar Lyons, and this is 2 years ago winner, Lindsay Remington, who also helped today. So they're just here to say, I've done this, I've been here. Okay, we're going to start with culinary first. The 7th place winner for culinary arts is Shannara Ritchie. Come on up. Congratulations, Shannara. The 6th place winner with a culinary kit, it's very nice, I'd like to take it with me, is John Denig. Congratulations, John. You're welcome. Fifth place winner with a knife kit is Rachel Weidman. Congratulations. 4th place winner is Thomas Mason with his culinary kit. Awesome. Great kit, Thomas. Congratulations. Fourth place winner with a knife kit is Bailey Hilton. Hi, Bailey. Congratulations. And our 3rd place winner with a $1,000 scholarship per year is Andreana Reed. Did I say your name right? I did. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Our 2nd place winner for culinary arts with $4,000 a year is Abigail Brietsky. Did I say it right? You're welcome. You ready? I don't want to tell you. Our 1st place winner for culinary arts is Owen Jones, $7,000 a year. This is Mercer, 2,000 every year. 2,000. And a nice cat. Okay, this is what we call the chef's pick. This person is getting a scholarship from Mercer, which is our knife company and our Coke company. It is $2,000. They also get a knife kit, and that is Bryson Davis. Congratulations, Bryson. So now that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. Okay. Okay, now on to baking and pastry competition. Our 6th place winner is Megan Krebs. Good job, Megan. You're welcome. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Megan, I'm going to keep this and take it home with me. You can have it. There you go. A little heavy. Our 5th place winner in baking and pastry is Bethany Belmore. That's heavy. You're welcome. Our 4th place winner with a pastry kit is Christoph Gettin.
All right, Christoph.
Congratulations, you did a great job. Third place winner with a $1,000 scholarship is Taylor Wise. Congratulations. Second place winner with a $4,000 scholarship is Amanda Kern.
Yeah.
Kindness pays off, doesn't it? And our first place winner. I wish we had a drum roll. There we go. Bacon and pastry. First place, $7,000 is Caitlin Fortin. Congratulations, Caitlin. There you go. And thank you all for coming.